tipped his hat to the ladies, bid them good day, packed his belongings, went on his way, saying, I think I'll just journey on. Then he met Mary, and to his surprise, he saw something special hid deep in her eyes. He promised to love her, she'd be his bride, and he finally knew love in his life.
Hey folks, welcome to our channel, Family Treasures and Metal Detecting. Thank you so much for clicking on the video here. Let's get right into this. Of course, this is, as the thumbnail said, a short collaboration with Andy over at I Dig History. By the way, if you are not familiar with Andy's channel, would you please go over there and check out his channel. He's got a really good channel. I enjoy watching his videos, and he finds some awesome stuff. So would you go over there and do that? Andy came up from around the Memphis area, and we both met in the little town of Cairo. It's about a 45-minute drive to an hour for me, longer for him. And so we were going to go over there. We had lined up some areas, some farm fields around what was the old Fort Defiance during the Civil War. This is where Grant staged, his campaign down south, down the Mississippi River in that area, the Mississippi River Valley. So anyway, we kind of bombed out there as far as, any of the Civil War things. There was an area that I wanted to hunt that when we got there, I didn't know it was flooded. That said, we just kind of skipped all around. We tried where this was an old famous hotel called the Halliday Hotel, and had a little find there. And then we found an old school, and then we found a fellow came over and talked to us, was gracious enough to let us hunt his yard, but it was real small. It didn't take us hardly any time. But I got me a bucket lister there, and so I hope that you'll watch that. And unfortunately, Andy didn't find hardly anything on this hunt, and anyway, I felt bad because he drove all that way, but that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes I drove over there and hardly found anything myself, so I know how that is. But I felt bad in the sense that he drove so far. But we plan on trying to go back and research it some more and see if we can't get on some more Civil War history. But that said, let's get right into this. Kind of wanted to share with you, again, this is a trip over to Cairo, Illinois, one of the oldest towns in Illinois. And so anyway, not very many finds, so this video shouldn't be very long. But that said, I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, would you give us a thumbs up and all that at the end, and give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed, would you consider doing so? It's free, don't cost you anything, just a moment of your time, but you get to see some awesome history dug up as well. But anyway, let's get right into this. But you have a great day or night, whatever time you're watching. Bye. I hope so. Hey folks, we're at a location about a 45-minute drive from my home. It's a little town called Cairo, Illinois, and I'm with I Dig History. This is Andy, and him and I are met up here to see if we can find some good old stuff. And we got an 1885 Indian head pennies. The first thing, I just found a memorial. And right now we're on a place where there was an old hotel that burnt down. It was called the Halliday Hotel at one time, and it burnt down in the early 40s, but it was here almost in the conception of the town of Cairo.
Nice. It's gonna have good detail on it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Andy got to come up with me, and we hope to have a good day. But this is we tried a little field first, and it didn't really pan out, but we're going to go back and try some other places, see if we can find some Civil War activity. There's a lot of Civil War activity in this town. Fort Defiance was here, and so hopefully you'll see a lot more than just this. But thanks for watching. Bye. Andy's way over there, if you can see him. But anyway, I wanted to film this. I have no clue what it is, but my educated guess, maybe some kind of pedal for an old Model T or something. It's kind of odd. I have no clue. It was sitting straight up like this, and I started uncovering. I thought, man, I had silver, but it was a screaming signal on the legend. 55. Anyway, I don't know. I just thought I'd film it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Right up there is Andy, and I got me a 89 Canadian 1 cent. Just thought I'd show it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Alright folks, we're back, and I got a bucket lister for me. It is a 1.5 mil Illinois state sales tax token. And I'll show you this side. Oh, that's cool. After about 10 Missouri ones and a Colorado, and finally found one for the state of Illinois. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Alright folks, you can see I just got a silver. It's like a Mercury. We're going to set it right there, give it a little spray. Boy, that's a war one. Ain't gonna matter on wiping it. 1917. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey folks, welcome to the wrap up here. Again, hey, I just want to give a little shout out to Andy at I Dig History. Man, Andy, thanks so much for driving up and spending the day with me there in Cairo, and had a great time with you. And I wish he would have found more, and he drove so far. But anyway, we hope to go back and figure out a little bit more of that area, and hopefully get on some of the Civil War sites. But hey, let's get to this wrap up real quick. Hey, again, my daughter's making shirts, and has made me one, and can make anybody one. And I just thought I'd, kind of mention them here and see if anybody be interested. And so if you are, would you, drop me a line in the comments, and I'm going to try to remember to put my email in the about section of the, the part of the YouTube channel there, whatever it is. I don't know what you call it, but anyway, look there if you want to find my email. All right, let's get into this. And again, some of this wasn't on film. Got an old wheat. I think it was like 1918 or something like that. I can't remember. And got old key. This was after Andy had to take off. Got a bullet out in the schoolyard. We went to several different places, and this here, folks, I have no clue what it is, but that's solid brass. And anyway, it reminds me of some kind of old pedal, like off of maybe a tractor car or something, like a Model T, something like that. But anyway, if anybody knows what that is, I'd sure like to know. I have no clue, but reminds me, like I said, some kind of brake pedal or something where it would lock in because of those gears like there. All right, then I got me on the Canadian 1 cent penny, 89. Got the old wiped 1917. Breaks my streak of the 42s. I've had a million 42s, but I couldn't tell, and I can't tell that had a mint mark or not. Civil War. Yeah, that was pretty wiped. Then got on this old Indian head penny. I think we just kind of stumbled onto this because of the, where we were at and what the conditions of stuff we were digging. And we were digging on top of a whole old hotel, if I could spit it out, called the Halliday Hotel. And anyway, this is pretty rough. I think this could even have been in the fire. The more I clean it, the more it kind of was odd, been close to the fire or something, because it kept having black stuff come off on my hands. And so anyway, I don't know. Hey, this was my bucket lister. I have found literally, this is no joke, folks. I found probably 10 of the Missouri state sales tax tokens. I think there was 13 states. I'm not. There wasn't very many. 13, 17, something like that had sales tax tokens. Illinois was one. Missouri was one. Oklahoma, Colorado. I think Mississippi. But anyway, I had never found an Illinois one except for a local one. A local, said, Union County. Now, Illinois made them, and then localities made them. But I'd found all these others, found a Colorado, found, like I said, probably around 10 Missouri, and then I finally found one for Illinois. Usually, a lot of the Illinois ones were square. I'd still like to find one of those, too. But anyway, that was pretty awesome. I was happy with that. All right, well, that's it for this short little hunt. Thanks for coming along with Andy and I. We hope to get back together again and try it one more time, and at least, hopefully, again, like I said, stumble upon some Civil War stuff. So I hope you'll join us again at some point, and hope you'll be able to come up and go with me again. It was sure a pleasure to hunt with him and just, have the opportunity to go with somebody else. And, while I'm giving a shout out to, Andy at I Dig History, by the way, you need to go there and sub him if you, haven't found. He's got a really good channel. I also would like to give a shout out this time to my good friend Matt Odom up in Mount Vernon. And he has a YouTube channel called Ski Searcher. And so if you haven't checked out his channel, would you do so and give him a sub as well? I'd appreciate it. I know he would. So anyway, Matt had me up a few weeks back, and he did really good. I didn't do too bad. I just found, I found a couple silvers, a couple barber dimes. So that made it all worth it for me. And so anyway, again, if you haven't subbed him, you got to go check out his channel. All right, that said, let me get off here. But again, if you're interested in a t-shirt, let me know. I just kind of like to see right now if there's any interest in them, and then kind of go from there. But that said, I hope you have a great day or night, whatever time you're watching. Bye.